Okay, hi students. So in today's lecture, we're going to introduce a new plugin which we were discussing in the last lectures, and which is the main concern of this all course. This is Elementor. So in today's lecture, we are going to see the introduction to Elementor. So what we will learn today, we will learn about that what is a front end and its designing tool. What are the best front end designing tools? Can we make any kind of website using these tools? And what is Elementor? Then what is Elementor Pro? And after that, is Elementor compatible with WooCommerce? And at last, does Elementor have any kind of add-ons? And what is the use of these add-ons actually? At first, we will study about that what is front-end designing tool. As you people know that front-end development tool is a software application which helps developers to build attractive website layouts and apps with ease. By layout, I mean the header, footer, and the body text and the body part of the website. These tools help to accelerate the web development process by providing drag and drop elements. So you don't have to code any single thing, but yes, they also provide you the space and the widgets for your code if you want to code any specific thing. And they also provide various built-in features to create a more attractive website design layout as you want. In the next, we'll see that what are the best front-end designing tools in Word. A significant number of professional web developers use this WordPress for web development. As you know, nearly like 28.9% of the web development is covered by WordPress, and this is very much in demand for word developers. So we have like five important which are the best designing tools. At number one, we have Elementor, and number two, we have WP Bakery. Then we have Beaver Builder, and number four, we have Divi, and number five, it's Themify. So next question is that can we make any kind of website using these tools? Yes, we can make different kind of websites. We can make blog website, any kind of business website. We can also create e-commerce websites, e-shops, and we can also create marketplaces. Uh, we can also create like hotel and hostel booking website, etc. So we can just develop any kind of website using Elementor and the WP Bakery, which are more in demand. Next, we will study that what is Elementor actually. Elementor is a drag drop page builder for WordPress, and when I'll go to browser and I'll show you that what is actually this drag and drop thing. So like if I have something here, and like if I have a glass in my hand on the table, so if I want to move it here, so what I'll do is I'll just pick it up and drag and drop it. So it is exactly similar like in the WordPress, we have predefined widgets for everything, and we just need creativity to know about that what actually we want to do. So it is very much easy in use. Actually, this is a plugin which you install and activate, and after that you can create beautiful pages using a visual editor. It is designed for you to build dynamic websites quickly. Okay, so basically you must know the difference between a static website and a dynamic website. A static website is a website in which you have like images or a static text which doesn't demand any input from the customer or the user. But we can just make the dynamic website using Elementor, in which we can just engage the customer by asking some inputs or by giving any results or any kind of thing like that. This WordPress plugin is an all-in-one solution. It lets you control every part of your website in a single platform. So does this have a Pro version? Yes, it has. Elementor Pro is an extension of Elementor actually, which empowers you with the vast professional tools that speed up your workflow. Elementor Pro main points are like theme builder. This theme builder lets you to customize every part of your theme from A to Z. There is no restriction using Elementor. And number two, visually, you can just design forms and integrate them seamlessly. You can just design anything and integrate into Elementor. So it is compatible to like more or less 80 to 85% of plugins all across the WordPress. So is Elementor compatible with WooCommerce? Because this is our main concern. We just want to create e-shop, or we just want to like see every e-commerce tool. So if we are developing a website using Elementor, so we should know that does this compatible with our main important plugin, which is WooCommerce. Yes, both free and pro versions of Elementor are 100% compatible with WooCommerce and Elementor Developer. Elementor Pro also has a special set of features that helps you to showcase your WooCommerce products. By WC, we mean WooCommerce products anywhere on the site, in any way you choose, in any way you want. You can design it. You don't have to just follow the default version. You can just create your version. So does Elementor have any kind of add-ons, and what is the actual use of these add-ons? So by itself, the Elementor page builder is already one of the most feature rich. It is very much rich in features page builder plugins that you will find. And most of these add-ons give you a, if you'll add any kind of add-on in Elementor, after installing Elementor, if you're just adding something more, so what it gives you a variety of new Elementor widgets to use in your design, while some also add new functionality. Other than the new widgets, they can also add new functionality or new design options for your existing widgets. At the last of today's lecture, we do have a task. So far, we have just created like 5 pages: home, about us, shop, contact, and blogs. And we have designed blogs using Gutenberg tool. And in the last lecture, I have also given you an assignment of, you can say not assignment, the task of designing home, about page, because in the lecture we have designed contact page. So it was your task to design home and about us page in any way you like. So I was just clarifying all of the basics of Gutenberg. So now our task is to design about page, contact page using Elementor. So in today's video, I'll design about page. So you have to create about page, and as task, you have to create contact us page in Elementor as well. This is super easy, super easy. I'll tell you how to. Then we have to make these both pages responsive for mobile and tablet version as well. So if anyone will open our website in mobile, or you can see in tablet, so it should be responsive for customers. And you're gonna have to apply proper margin and paddings everywhere, and you have to set the default font and font style and font size and color in Elementor. So I'll also tell you that how you can set it by default. So let's say you want to have every time you want to have pop-ins for heading, open sans for like body text, and you want to have like blue as primary color and black as secondary color, and you can just do it in Elementor. And the last part is install all the necessary plugins from today's lecture and activate all of them. So now we're going to have a look at first of all, we're going to have a look at the design we can just create by Elementor. Suppose we'll follow this web shop. So what is in this web shop actually, and what else we can just develop with Elementor. Suppose we are just taking this as sample for start. So we have this top bar right here in which we have track order page, if lost order page, this is text, and this is our logo. Shop by departments, we have created like this website has like 6,000 products, so it has like multiple departments, and we have just uh, set all the products by department. So if you'll just open this bakery item, so it will only show you the bakery items. If you'll open this baby care, it will only show you the baby care items. And if you'll open the beverages, it will show you all the beverages. But if you'll open all products, it will just show all of the products random. They're going to be mixed, but they're not going to be, you can say, properly, you can say, from A to Z. They are at random, because this is all products just contain of all the shop page. And then we have about us page. Let me open all of them. We have FAQs, we do have blogs, we have contact us page, then we have this card page, then search icon, then this wallet system, and at footer we have this text, these menus where we can check our orders, downloads, addresses, account details. We can just log out the account, lost password. We have like exclusive offer separate page, on sale product separate page. Let's say I want to see only the on sale products, so I can see it. So it will not show me other than these sale products. And you can see we have like price off on every sale product. So that's why it also says this sale tag with the sale products. Okay. And we have this, so you see, this is very beautiful, like animated, and like this writing is quite compact and beautiful. And we have this get in touch thing, and we have this icon, this email, this like you can say phone number, address, and this is a very beautiful contact form. Then you can also integrate a map. I'll show you how to. Then we have this blog. This is a normal, because this blog is not concerned with this eShop, so they don't have the blog. Then we have FAQs, all of them written in a very good way. Then we have an about us page. Then we have like this was the actually baby care department, only they'll show the baby care products. And these are the random like how just we can make a shop sidebar, because we right now we just have studied about a blog sidebar. So we can also make a filter by price. Suppose if I only want the things from 0 to 3,000, okay, 3180. So I'll just filter them out. So this will only show me with the price tag of 0 to 3180. And you'll see it will just make it in URL automatically, and they'll just sort, and everything is between 0 to 3180. We can also show some top rated products here. And okay, other than this website, let me show you a very fantastic one, which I've created like few months back. Okay. It is a quite amazing and very beautiful and very animated and very colorful website. You can also do this. It is a business website. Let it be open, and I'll show you. Like, it has very much creative, animations and colors and font styles. But that time I'll just rearrange this from screen options. So this is coming from because we have just installed WooCommerce, and we just have to set up the WooCommerce on our website. In the last lecture, we have just like downloaded and installed this WooCommerce plugin. Okay, so now you see it has like very beautiful animated effect everywhere. You'll see that. So we can create things like that. Look, everything is animated and everything is quite beautiful. This is fixed. This is not a scroll. The background is fixed. We can do that. Yes, I'll show you how to. You'll see this is like animated progress bars, and then we have this portfolio. This is the Cherry plugin we are already using. And then we have this FAQ section, very beautifully designed. Okay, we can make it. Okay, now see the footer. How beautiful is this? If we'll go to about page, and we'll also open some services page, the pricing page, everything is done by Elementor. You'll see this about page. It is very beautifully done. We can just click it to give a call. And we do have this very beautiful animations on about page. You'll see you can make it all the way from Elementor. Then we have this services page. You see header is also animated. Yeah, we have like this best design. Yes, we can make it in Elementor, and we will make it like this. I'll also tell you to install this font details extension, so you can just see what is the font and font size, font weight of everything, font color as well. Let's say this is Poppins, font size is 13, font weight is 500, line height is this, color is this. See, everything is quite beautiful. This is contact us page. Sorry, pricing page. Yes, you can make it like this. You can also create a request a quotation form. Okay, and now this is contact us page. So this was just to give you a demo, just to boost up that what we can achieve through this Elementor. Yes, this is also animated effect. It is a typewriter. If you people know the coding, then this is the typewriter element from I guess JavaScript or jQuery. So yes, we can also integrate these kind of things into our Elementor. So let us quickly move towards our dashboard, and first go to plugins and open add new. Today we will just start with Elementor directly. And we'll also see if we have created, like, what pages we wanted to create. Yes, we have about page, blog, checkout, contact. Yes, we have every page right now. Okay, so we'll straight away just write Elementor here. It will search, and yes, this has 5 million active installations. So we'll install it. Okay, so now by that time I was just telling you about the add-ons. So Elementor has like multiple add-ons. So we don't have to install every add-on. It just depends upon us. So whatever we want to create, suppose we want to create a header using Elementor, because in our upcoming lectures we'll see that if we can create like our own header. We don't want to use the themes header because we don't like it. If we want to create our own footer, we don't like themes footer. So yes, we can do that. And if we want to make it sticky, so how we can do that and what effects we have. So in that case, we only will just install this plugin. But right now I want this premium add-ons with this and this e-kit. Okay, so it is showing update failed. Yes, it is due to server again. Let me check. If it doesn't work, we'll change the server right now. Okay, so now we have these all other add-ons or also installed, but first of all, we'll just activate the simple Elementor and we'll see that what option it gives us. And then we'll also install these other add-ons and we'll also have a look. Okay, so then I'll tell you that where to just use this plugin right away. We'll go to pages, and because we want to edit pages. Okay, so you see it also shows that we are not using this pro version. It also asks us to go pro, and it says the Elementor website builder has it all: drag and drop page builder, pixel perfect design, mobile responsive editing, and more. Get started now. So if you want any kind of help, you can go to these documents and FAQs. You can see video tutorials. You can see the plugin details from here. And this is the website elementor.com. And please always, when you'll install new plugin, just enable update. But in some cases will not enable this. I'll tell you in upcoming lectures why we don't do that. And suppose, first of all, I want to make this. Okay, I'll make the about page. I'll just edit this page and open it in a new tab. So right now this is not showing the Elementor thingy, and we'll enable this, and I'll tell you that how we can just enable pay edit page by Elementor. You'll see it is opening in the editor, and we have one draft page. We don't need this right now, so I'll just delete it. And after that, we'll also install these add-ons. But let me just show you quickly that what is a simple Elementor. And okay, so now you'll see now it is giving us this edit with Elementor thing. So yes, if I want to edit this Elementor, and this will open the Elementor editor for you. So now it will take some time for loading the Elementor page builder on our page, about us page. You see it is loading this green bar. Okay. So first of all, we don't want this sidebar. So I'll go to the pages again. I'll edit this and let this editor be open, because I'll just go to the Ocean Extra plugin thing, and I'll oh, sorry, I have just wrongly clicked the Elementor. So it is okay. I'll just go back to WordPress editor. Yeah, because I only want to make it 100% or sorry, full width. Yeah, from here I can do that. Yes. So, and I don't want this title to appear on my page. And I'll just update it, because right now it is showing sidebar and this title. Okay, now it is updated, and we're gonna have to refresh this page. Okay, now, so this is Elementor Designer finally. Now, you see, it's quite simple interface. At left side, we have the menu panel, in which we have this like this settings, the all widgets button. It shows Elementor. It is showing the elements which are predefined, pre-given to us, and we have some global settings, but it is in the pro version. We have this settings of this Elementor. We have navigator. I'll tell you what is navigator. It shows the history of the designing of any specific page. This is the responsive mode. If this is actually the desktop mode, now it will develop, so it will just develop the thing on desktop, but we have to make it responsive for mobile and tablet. So you'll see it is tablet and it is in mobile. So I can go into that specific thing and I'll just make it responsive, and we can just preview the changes at runtime, whatever we have created so far in Elementor. And these are actually, this is the basic Elementor, so it is showing the basic elements that we have inner section, we have in like heading, we have image, we have text editor, video, button, divider, spacer. Okay, then we have icon, Google Maps. Okay, then there are some pro features which are locked and we cannot use them because this is a pro feature. If we want to like make blog post, if we want to show the blog post on our home page or any page, we can just drag and drop it and it will show the blog post automatically. If you want to show a portfolio of any kind of like if we are a software company and we have like a logo designing service, website development service, Android service, so we can make a portfolio using the buttons, and we can just go through all of the portfolio. If even if the customer comes to our website, he can see our portfolio. So these are some pro widgets when we'll have this pro version, then we can use them. And at general, we have this image box, icon box, We want to show some star rating, we can show that. If we want to have some carousel, the slider, yes, we can do that. And we have this basic gallery element. We can make a list, we can use a counter, we can show progress bar. You see the with the design I showed you earlier, the Designeroo website, which I showed you at second place. It had a progress bar which was going from left to right automatically when we were just scrolling down. We have testimonials, we have specific tabs, we have accordion, we have toggle buttons. So we have a lot of things. You think of the thing, any specific thing, and if suppose I want to like add any heading, you will just write here, it will just show you how many heading options we have. This is Pro, so it is locked. If you want to add icon, yes, you have icon box, icon list, social icons. It is quite easy. Okay, so at right side we have this header footer from the theme. And what is this? This is like, it works if you have any idea about Bootstrap, or any kind of like framework you have worked on, which is which works on responsive things. It works by rows and columns. So this is actually a rows and columns thing. We divide every section of the page in Elementor using rows and columns. So by plus button, we can just add a new section. It gives us one single row, one row, two columns, one row, three columns, one row, four columns, one row, two columns, but in different width. These are all in the same width. So one row, two column in different widths. So so on. It has like three columns, but two in 20% and middle one is 80 60%. It totally depends upon us how we want. And it is not even like we can just only use this type of structure, we can make our own structure as well. So then we have this template. If we have like predefined, pre-made Elementor template, and suppose if we're making the new template right now, we can just save this template and we can export it and we can import it anywhere, anytime. So we don't have to create the same thing all over again. So we have this feature as well. So let us get started with, first of all, this is our about page, and let me just open uh, a sample for you guys. Let me just think of a website from where I can just okay, I am opening luxemarketing.org. So it is another website in which I've created about contact. It is a portfolio website. And so we'll just copy its about us page. The main matter is just, I want to show you that, okay, I've not opened it. Okay, main matter, I just want to show that how we develop any specific page, how we design it. So you can design it in your way, and by going to any other website other than this which I've opened, or you can just design it with your imagination. But you should know that how you design each and everything. By the time it is getting open, I will tell you the thing from your task. So you have to assign global fonts, global color. So in this button, you have like more settings from Elementor, the site setting, the theme builder, user preference, finder, view page. And in this lecture, we'll see the site settings, because we want to add some global colors. So I want every primary color to be blue, but not this blue. So I'll just put the code, and I want every secondary color to be, let's say, okay, this one. and I want my text in pure black, and I don't want this accent. Accent is just a stroke under any text. I want it in white. Okay, I'll just update it. So I'll tell you what this means and where it helps us. And we'll come on to global fonts. I'll just add the primary to Poppins. Yeah. And I'll add the default size for all of the headings, 35. It is that easy. You see, we have every options in front of us. I'll make this weight. I'll make this default. Is default. I don't want any underline or overline. I don't want to adjust this line height. Yes, but we have everything here. Normal text is, say I want oxygen, 18 and 500, and update. Okay, so everything is updated. And in next lecture, we also see these are like similar kind of things with the theme customization. We have Elementor customizations. We can just predefine things for images, for buttons, for typography, for form fields, site identity. So if you want to go through it and ask me the questions. It is same like theme customization. And if you want to set some global value for that, so we'll just close these site settings for now. Okay. So now I'll, okay. First of all, I'll go in this website. You see, it is homepage and we have this video here. Okay, this very cool animations. Yeah. So I only want to go to about us page for now. And we'll just design exactly similar like this. Okay. So we have at first the first column underneath this menu. Then we have two columns. One is this, one is this. Then we have our team column. Then we have three more columns. Then we have, okay, then we don't have anything, but we can create anything using Elementor. First of all, we have this one row. So I'll add this one row. Yes, we have this one row. So now when we add any row, it start giving us about options about that section. So this is quite important and tricky factor for you people to understand. We always have these three options for every sections, for every column. The layout options for these sections, the style options for this section, the advanced section for this section. I'll go one by one. First of all, we have this content width. This is boxed. This is not stretched. But if you see, this is stretched. So we want to make it full stretch. Okay. So I'll make it full width. Okay. And I'll just do this stretch section. Okay. If I have any gap in these columns, so I don't want any gap in between these things, so I'll make it no gap. I don't want to make it minimum height or fit to screen, because it will take height according to the screen, how much this screen is showing. So by default, if I'm talking to you again about that, if you have worked with Bootstrap or any kind of responsive framework, you must know that if we add any section and then we add any element into that, it takes height according to that element automatically. So we don't have to give height to this. Vertical align means if we add anything into this, where should it go? It should go to straight away top of this row, middle of this row, bottom of this row, etc. And overflow means we don't want anything to come out of above, below, right, and left. So we'll make it overflow hidden. And this is a normal like default section. This is a div, or you say it is a div. So if it is header, then we'll say it header. If it is footer, it is footer. If this is main hero image, then we'll take it, do it as main. But these are the unnecessary things. We don't do them at regular things. And then we have this structure. Okay, it is 100% width. Okay, then move forward to this section, styling. This is also the main important aspect. So at normal, we have this background type. If we want to add any color, we'll go to classic. Yes, we can make it the background color. Okay. And if we want to add any image to this background, yes, we can do that. Suppose I want these persons behind, it will override these color and it will give you image, and we'll just give them height to see them. Okay, we have options for this image. If we want to make it centered, if we want to make it center right, if we want to make this attachment scroll, it is by default scroll, or you can just give it scroll. If you want to make it fixed, I'll show you this effect after some time, that how it is fixed and what effect it gives us. If we have image which is smaller, not in size, it will start repeating itself. So I'll make it always to no repeat, and I'll make this size to cover it. These are all CSS things which you have covered so far. If we want to add any overlay effect on it, any color, anything over this image, yes, we can do that. Suppose, okay, we are in background overlay. I want to have the overlay image or overlay color. So yes, you'll see we are having some overlay color over it. And if I want to remove this, I can just remove the opacity, or I can just remove this color. Okay, so right now I'm just removing this opacity. And if we want to apply some filters by CSS, we can do that. We can make it blur, we can make it bright, contrast. About the color I'm saying. Then we have border for this section. If I want a border, so I'll just go to solid and I'll just give it the width 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll see a border around this section. And I told you that it is the link values together button. If I want border on the left side only, then this will give to left and right side. Yeah. If I want everywhere, so it will take from top, and if top is 0, then it made everything 0. Suppose I'm giving 10 everywhere and I want border in blue. Okay, now border is in blue, but I don't want any border right now. Well, I'll just make it none. If I want to add shadow behind this, this will have a shadow. Okay, I'll come into next lecture about these things, the shape divider things and typography. Okay, then we have advanced, in which we can set the margin and padding for this. Suppose if I want to give it a margin, because right and left will be automatic by default for the section. Okay, now see, it has margin from above and bottom. If I want to add them padding, okay, so now it has padding from everywhere. Suppose 500. Okay, so it depends. It is also a CSS thing, Z index. If something is hidden, one row is hidden between after behind other row, so we can make them give them Z index. So it will also in some upcoming lectures. And then we can give CSS ID, CSS classes to specific section, and all of the motion effect responsive is coming into next lectures. So for now, I'm going to make it like this. So we have this color extension as well. This is ColorZilla. You can install it on Chrome. So I'll just click it and I'll just make this active, and I'll just hover over it and it will give me the color code. I'll just copy it and I'll just okay. So now I want you people to understand these three buttons as well. Whenever we add new section, this gives us three buttons. This plus button is also giving us this add section again, and if we'll click this button, it will give us this setting. Suppose I have one more section, okay, it will automatically start giving settings for this section, this new section. But if I want to change something here, so I will just click here to go into this specific section and its settings. Okay. So now, and this closes or deleted the section. So now I'll just click here to go into this section's setting. I want the background color. I'll go into styling and I'll just remove this image. I'll go into this color and I'll add this color. And then we have one heading, who we are. I'll just copy this much. And okay, so now this was going to the global font and color settings. And if we are in the specific section settings and we want to go into all of the elements menu, then what we'll do is I'll just click this 6 button icons and I'll be redirected to elements. So I just want a heading. I'll just drag and drop into this. Okay. So now I want it in center, and this gives us a title, who we are. Then I want to style it in white color. By default, it took blue because we have just set the global font color blue. Okay, I want this in, okay, it is already in 35, 800. So this is the benefit. We don't have to set everything in detail again and again. If I want to add a shadow behind this, then I can add a shadow. And okay, what else we have underneath this? We have a text. So I will add a text editor under this. Okay, so now you see, if I'm adding elements, it is start taking height from that element automatically. So I can add 3 through this, or I can just go to simple text editor, copy and paste new one, and I'll go into styling and I'll make it center. I want this in white color. Okay. And it is like I want oxygen here. Okay, and I want it 18. Yeah. So I don't want to give any shadow to it. Okay. So, but I want this just below this menu. It has some weird spacing over here. So what I'll do, I want to apply onto this section right now. So I'll just click this. I don't want to apply settings to heading or text editor. I want to apply the settings to all of this section. So I'll click this section. I'll go to advanced. I'll go to margin. But I don't want to give margin everywhere. I want to give margin top, and I'll apply this. So now it is stick to top, and I am seeing the spacing from top to here and below here. So what I'll do is I'll just click this heading by here or just this icon, and I'll go to advanced and I'll just click this button because I don't want to link all of the margin, and I'll give margin 50. Okay, where it went. Sorry, if I'll add minus 50, it will take it above. So I will add 50 to this and 10 to bottom. And I'll click this text editor and I'll give margin bottom 50. Yeah. So now it is getting shape of it. And okay, if you see, this is a blend of two colors. Yes, we can do that because this is the section setting. I'll go into section styling. Okay, this is okay. Then we have the classic. We have classic color already. We can also make it gradient. This is the blend color, and we can also give the background video to this section or any slideshow behind this, but I want a gradient effect. Then you can add two colors, whichever you want. Okay. So if you want to have some change color on hover, then we can just put, suppose I want this on hover. So see, it will start giving me on hover different, but right now I don't want this hover. I want only blend color. This looks good, and I'll just update it if I don't want any other change. Okay, so I'll tell you about these shape things in next lecture, but then we have this two section thing in which I have to click this section and I'll add two new rows and columns, and I'll see if they are full stretched. No, these are not. I'll just give it this section a little bit spacing from above. I'll just click this edit section, go to its advanced. I'll give some margin. Okay. Now I'll go to all elements. I have heading here, drop, drag and drop. And I'll go to all elements again. I have some text editor here, drag and drop. And what else we have it here? We have image, drag and drop. Okay, so now we have this heading. And I want it to be in black. I want the font style to be big, not this big. Okay, this is good. Then I want to add this text. I'll just copy it. Okay, this is not aligned, but some of you few students were asking me that if we want to align the blog, how we can do that. And I told you all then we can do it in Elementor. So, okay, I'll just go to text editor and I'll just paste this. It will take effect. Okay, let me show you. Okay, why it is not giving me. Okay, I'll just update this. Okay, so we should also see it in, okay, if we'll view this, we'll see if it is taking these things we are making. Yes, you will see now we have these things. We'll also make this footer not to fix. It is in customize footer widgets. Okay, do this. So now I should refresh this because it is giving me weird arrow here. I don't want this arrow. Okay, then I'll just make it justified, and I will just add this image, let's say. Okay, so now you see it is on top, so I want it in center, so I'll just click this column only because I want to make it in center. So this is alignment. Vertical alignment is top to bottom, and horizontal alignment is from right to left. From top to bottom, I wanted it middle. Okay, then I'll just update this. And for this section, I will just click this, and I want to see it in tablet. Okay, it looks good in tablet as well, but it is a small picture. I can go into its styling, and I just can give it height, and I can just give it 100% width, and okay, maybe 380 is good. And I'll just update this into tablet, and I'll go into mobile, and I'll see that this is not good. So I'll just click it, and I'll make it centered. Everything looks good. If suppose I want to make this small. Okay, so now the main thing is, if I am making some change on mobile, it will not affect the desktop version. It will not affect the tablet version. This is the best part. So you'll see if I'll just refresh the page. Okay, so it is the same as it was before. And if I want to see it on mobile, okay, now see, it is the same like it was showing in Elementor designer tool responsive thing. The next thing I will show you how to add. You just have to make about page like this. If you want to add some more things, you can do it for your practice. And I'll tell you now how to make a contact page. And this is your task, and you can just do it on Saturday or Sunday or Friday night. It is up to you if you want to design it more, but we'll design it more on Monday's lecture. Okay, I don't want to open this about page again. I want to open contact page again. Okay, if I'll just refresh this pages thing, you'll see it is giving now added by Elementor, because with about us, because it is now edited with Elementor. It is showing Elementor thing here, and I want to edit this contact. So it is super easy. The contact page is always super easy. Okay, so now I don't want these things, but I don't want to delete these Gutenberg things separately. I will just click this Elementor, and this will give these Gutenberg things in Elementor, and I can just delete them over there easily as well. Okay, now I'll just click this close delete button, so it is deleted. So now I'll just add two columns. Here I will add, in one I will add contact form. Okay, sorry, short code. Okay, and in one I will add heading. I want heading over here, and I will add a list, icon list here, and I will add a social icons here. Okay, now I'll design this. So I'll just remove this, and I want to add, like, this is a number of our company, suppose, and I can just search for icon, and I'll just link it if I want with this number. Okay, now it is giving me the call option. Okay, now I want to go into icon setting, and I want this in black color. Yeah, so now this is the beauty of it. I'll just copy it, and I'll just go to icon library and location. Now I'll add location ABC colony Sweden. Okay, then just I'll go to this. This is super easy. I'll just click this icon, and I'll put the link here, here, and here. Suppose I'm creating hash here. Now I'll go here, contact us in, contact us here. I'll make it black color. Okay, so now I'll go into this contact forms, and you remember we have short code written for the contact page. Yes, so I'll just add this here, apply this, and update this. You see, we have automatically this contact form. So you can design it in any way if you want any other thing. So I hope introduction to this Elementor thing might show you that this is quite huge and quite detailed, and we can just design it, and we can just design our websites in a very beautiful ways. So we'll see you in the next lecture. Take care for now.